What's going on, guys? How are you? Did it stream freeze? What's going on? Sorry, it's been a hot minute, so give me a second to remember how to do this stuff. Let's test it here. Should coming up. That should. What's going on, guys? How are you? It's been a long time. Oh, I'm so excited for you to finally be posting videos again. I missed you, Snook. Oh, appreciate that, buddy. A person who exists, they still exist, and they're still here. What's going on? Red HUD is here. Yo, we are so back. We are so back, for sure. Person that says, hey, Snook. What's going on? How are you? Okay, so it looks like chat's working on the screen. That's not the button I hit. There we go. Action Figure Avenue is in the house. What's going on, buddy? How are you? How's the music level? How's the audio level? How does everything sound? I don't want to get too deep into this and you guys can't hear me, or the music's way too loud. Let me know. And how is the stream? Is it freezing? Did the video just freeze? Audio is great. To me, it looked like the video froze. Is that what happened with you guys? Hello? Mm-hmm. Okay, should the audio. Yep. Video still working. Yeah, it looks like the dang video. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Let's see if it keeps freezing. It kept doing this to me the other day. But, you know, it's been, what, 5 months and a re-hookup and a reorganization of all the cables. So who knows if I plugged everything right in. So, always feels... Pound of this. Dude, what's up, Sean? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you doing, brother? Yep. No matter how many times. I just hope it doesn't keep freezing over and over. We'll see, though. We'll keep an eye on it. It's live. Yep, it is live. It doesn't matter what happens. How is is it choppy at all? We are in a different house, so it might be choppy. I'm not sure what's going on. Let me know about that as well. All right, so how you guys been? What's going on? A person who exists. What's going on? Action Figure Avenue. What have you guys been doing? What have you guys been up to? It is 2025. Got any big plans? Got any big commitments for the new year? Audio's good. Video looks good. Thanks, Sean. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Music's not too loud, I guess, so that's good. We're running some stream beats so we don't get copyrighted. Oh, all right. So, just kind of want to give you guys a heads up on what's going on. For the last time I spoke to you, it's been a couple months. And that's just because of everything that's going on. Selling the house, trying to start the new house, all that. Obviously, we're here still. We're at my parents' house still, so there is progress being made for the house. We are finally out 100% out of the old house. Sold it, haven't owned it for a couple months now, so that went all smooth, which was really, really nice and kind of a big weight off my shoulders. Making sure that sold before we could start this new chapter in our life, because I didn't want to start the processes and get vendor or contractors and all that stuff for the new house till the old one was, you know, away and out from underneath us and our responsibility. So that has gone through. We are still here. We are making progress towards the home. We've got a lot done, a foundation done, dirt work, concrete, stubbing, all that kind of stuff. So the weather hasn't been the best for us right now to finish the rest of the concrete, because we do have 2 porches we want to finish. And then hopefully here in about April or May, we will actually start the physical structure on top. Just depends on all the weather and everything. So that's pretty cool. Person who says, I've been doing good adding to my collection slowly. I'm looking to get into the new MHA line too. Heck yeah, brother. The new Deku Kachan look amazing. really, really cool for everybody that's excited for MHA. Like, I think they look really, really good. I'm not sure if I'll go down that line. I've talked about it before. I probably won't. I like Kachan a lot. That would be the one that I would pick up if I got one. But I just don't know. There's too many lines. You know, and I went back and I watched our stream for about 4 months ago, kind of like where we were and stuff, so I could figure out what I said already, so I didn't repeat a lot. And in one of those, I mentioned Dan, like to the point where I butchered the name. I didn't even know what it was when we were talking about upcoming releases. I've watched all of the anime to the point where I've started collecting the manga back there, and like there's just so much evolution that has happened in the past couple months. And like I really love that series, but I'm like, that's a $70 figure and another $50 figure. Kachan's like 60, Deku's like 55. So just like trying to balance of like, what are my new loves in anime? Do they really warrant over $100 some worth of figures in my collection? So it's really going to be a hard balance. So it looks like we've got a good group of people in here. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around. I know I've kind of been absent from the scene, haven't done a video, like an edited video in 7 months, haven't live streamed, and I've only live streamed twice, or counting this time, the last time in like 9 months. It has been crazy the amount of stuff that's been going on in my life, that to the point where I had to make the sacrifice to step away from YouTube. It's not that I didn't want to, it's the fact that with everything going on, like I couldn't sustain good quality content. I couldn't even put my mind into that frame of what I wanted to do. So I really appreciate you guys taking that time with me. We are back, and with that comes a little bit of a schedule. We'll mention that here in a second. But I just wanted to mention a lot of the big heroes that have kept the community alive, not the channel, but the community of figure collecting in the Discord. If you're not part of that, or you want to be part of that, we can definitely throw the link in the chat. That is big props to Cat, Craft, Jackson's in there talking a lot. You know, just, hey, this is what's coming, this is what I got, you know, and bringing that positivity together, because I still want to grow that community where we collect together. We're not collecting snobs. We want to help out our fellow collector. We want to be able to find deals and help out figures, like the information. Is this a good buy? Is this not a good buy? Is this real? Is this fake? You know, all that kind of stuff under the sun. And I really want to appreciate everybody that has interacted in the Discord. I have not been active as much. I will start getting more active in the Discord, but I just wanted to do a huge shout out for those big heroes for keeping the figure collecting, I don't know, aura of positivity alive in that Discord with Collect Together. Big shout out. We got 70 members in there, which is really, really cool. And it's, if you're not part of it or you don't know about it, it's basically just coming together. It's not supposed to be just to support my channel. It's supposed to support everybody in the community to get that knowledge without having to go to a website that it's a bunch of strangers you don't know. We're supposed to be a tight-knit group here and really help each other out. So I wanted to give a big shout out to everybody that was helping out. It's been a huge help for you guys to step up in my absence. Person Exists says, I love Dan. I got started reading the manga and I have Okaroon pre-ordered. Yeah, dude, Okaroon. I probably like Momo more. I just think she's a funnier of a character. I really love her cockiness and her ability, and she really anchors the story. Like Okaroon, I do like him, but it's kind of prototypical with him being nerdy and shy, and he acts more of a tool for Momo, in my opinion. But I really do enjoy both of those characters, and it's going to be a really hard pass. It might be something that I'm eyeballing when the hype goes down. Maybe the prices will drop down, because some figures with new animes like Free Ren and all those other ones, they come out with figures, everybody gets hyped for it, it kind of settles down a little bit, and then they drop their prices or go on sale. Craft Collect says, I'm in. What's going on, Crafts? How are you? Welcome. Also at dinner, but sliding in to support the live. Crafts, I appreciate that. Eat your dinner, enjoy that. We'll be here for 2 hours, brother. Jackson, sorry I'm late. You're never late. You're always on time when you're meant to be here, right? Is that the line? I probably butchered it. So, that aside with the Discord, we're definitely going to get that back up and running. I would really like to start more community things on there. Soon I would like to start some sort of club on there, like maybe a manga reading club, anime watching club, or something on there where it can bring people together and we can kind of interact with something together. That'll be down the road. I want to get warmed up with the channel back to where I used to be, making videos each week, doing live streams, stuff like that. With that comes baby steps. There is still a lot going on in my life with the house and, with kids and stuff like that. My son is about to start basketball here next week, beginning of next week. So he's gonna be doing that. I want to be involved in that. My daughter's gonna be going to art class. So there is still a lot. So I wanted to take baby steps in 2025 to kind of rejuvenate my love and my passion for this, because I don't want my mindset to go in and do what it did prior. What it did prior was, okay, I gotta make sure I don't miss a day. I gotta make sure I hit this. I gotta make sure it performs well. And I really took an analytical approach to the channel, trying to make this into a business. And with that, it's not that I didn't have fun. I kind of lost a little of the passion. And I think that's why it was easy to walk away. What I want to do is start with baby steps and really build the love for practice. That's a saying where, once you start hating practice, and just, it's easy to get up for the games. It's when it comes down to the practice. And I want to enjoy the process of filming and editing and, getting into that where I can support good quality content on the channel that you guys really do connect with. And also branching out from just, the figure community collection. Like, I do collect quite a bit. I collect comic books. I collect manga. I've actually kind of accidentally started a manga collection here in my absence, which we will get into here in a little bit. But, taking more of what drives me forward, what drives you guys forward, and kind of branching out a little bit. Not, we're still going to keep it mainly, SH Figuarts figure collecting on here. But, I don't know anything about Saint Seiya or anything like that. So I don't think it's going to be realms that I go into. It's really what interests me. Hunter's getting figures coming out. I'm definitely going to grab those. New manga are being discovered every day. I would love to talk about those or what I've read, because I'm trying to take a better approach to not only sitting in front of the TV and watching anime, but really sitting down and reading and just trying to expand my mind or my possibilities, where it's not just stuck in the same routine all the time. I'm pretty sure you guys do enjoy the videos. You guys are very, very, very supportive on the videos, but just mixing it up a little bit. So there's something where it's not very formulaic. We'll still get back to the breakdowns. I do have one planned. Not sure when it's going to come out. But I do appreciate you guys all. I really do. It's been a crazy 7-month break, but you guys are back. I'm back. We're going to start with this. And with that, my first commitment to the channel is going to be announced right now. And that is for the next 2 months. For sure, 100%. I'm writing it down on the calendar. I've already confirmed with my wife. For the next 2 months, that is all of January and all of February. Every Friday from 7:30 p.m. CST to 9:30 PST. No matter if there's one person in the chat or 100, we are streaming for 2 hours right here on the channel. Reconnecting, talking about figures, talking about comic books, talking about anime, manga, whatever you guys want to talk about. You guys are the driving force for that conversation, and we're going to be here every Friday. So if you missed today, we're going to be here next Friday. And also with that special announcement for the next 2 months, starting in the month of February, one stream out of that month. So there's probably 4 to 5 streams depending on the calendar. One of those will be a guest. We do have about 3 or 4 guests lined up to come back to the channel and also be first time guests on the channel, which I think is really cool. And I want to build that community and just talk about other creators on the channel, highlight them, highlight me, to have a good conversation of what got them into collecting. What do they like? I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, big Naruto fan. But maybe there's somebody out there that's, knows a lot about, I don't know, so say Chainsaw Man or Dan to Dan or whatever and caught up in the manga, they want to talk about that on the channel and really explore those aspects or those realms of conversation in anime, we can do that here on the channel. Explore their passions and what got them into collecting and really take a look at what they've got going on. And I think that'd be really, really cool. That's something I tried to start. You know, that's where I tried to start a while back, but it just didn't work out with scheduling, and I just kept getting busier and busier, and you know, so on and so forth. So we are going to start that, which is really cool. I can announce the first official guest, and he's been a, you know, pretty big staple on the channel. I don't know completely what date yet. We're still gonna wait on, you know, logistics of his schedule, my schedule, but it is gonna be Mars. Mountain Arts Reviews is coming back to the channel. He's a staple on the channel. Me and him are really good buddies. We've stayed in contact this entire time. You know, hey, have you gotten this? Have you gotten that? You know, so forth. So he is gracious enough to jump back onto the channel and join us for our very first, you know, interview or guest on the channel, which is really freaking cool, and I'm excited. I am so excited for Marsh to come back to the channel to start this series of just interviewing, you know, creators. So I have a couple lined up. I want to do once a month. I want to use the first month of January just for me and you get back into the rhythm of how these live streams are going to go, what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do, you know, stuff like that. It's definitely going to be driven by you guys, so you definitely need to be active in the chat, because if you don't speak up and you don't say what you want to do, we're going to gloss over you and we're going to keep going. So I just want to kind of get that out. So that's what my first plan is for the first 2 months right here on the channel, live every Friday from 7:30 p.m. CST to 9:30 CST. So if you can't make it, one of those, we'll see you either the previous or the following Friday. So just FYI, that's where we're gonna be. All right, so that's pretty cool. So what does that mean for videos? Videos, I have a couple ideas. I need to get my subscription back to Premiere, so I do have a couple in the works. I'm gonna focus on the live streaming for now. I will bring back videos slowly. Not any schedule is gonna be announced whatsoever. If I happen to record a video, I edit it and it comes out. It's kind of gonna be sporadic, okay? But for the first 2 months, I'm going to concentrate on those live streams to get the live streams, because that's what I really, really enjoyed about this, because it's live. It's, you know, I hear your live reactions. You guys are popping in the chat. We can communicate right here. So videos will be at a slow crawl at first. I'm not sure when the first one will come out, but it's not going to be on any schedule. So don't expect it's been so long, I don't even remember what days I release videos on. Do you guys remember what day I release videos on? Because I don't. So whatever days those are, don't expect those to be a norm. But one thing you can't count on is consistency is going to be the live streams every Friday. So make sure you stop in. Say what's up. Okay, so what have I been up to? Like, I mean, have I stopped collecting? Obviously not. And I was looking over it earlier. Do you guys here? Let's take a quick poll. I don't know how to do this. Start poll. Let's do what to hold on. Oh gosh. We're gonna say what to start with. We're gonna start collected or all right, we're gonna start a poll, guys. I'm gonna give you about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. I started a poll on the screen. What we're gonna start with? Do you guys want to start with everything I've collected since I guess July, August? I'm not sure what the last thing you guys saw me get. So you guys want to start with what I collected, or do you want to start with like what's new? We can, you know, do our normal thing, scroll through Instagram, see what's going on with that. So make sure you vote in the poll. Like I said, we'll probably give you, I don't know, let's give it like 4 or 5 minutes. So Oh my gosh. Everybody is voting for what I collected. That was instantaneously. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see. That's not what I want. I need this one. This one? Okay. Jesus. Okay, I gotta actually pull up in these orders because I have the order sheet right here of everything I've collected. Do you guys remember the last thing that I showed you that I collected? Do you guys remember that at all? Because I do not. Let's see. I'll pop through here. Bah, bah, bah. There's a lot. Okay. This might be not everything because it's just kind of... So since July 20th, I've had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've had 20 orders. 20 orders since we started, since July 20th. So and that is just going to be alone on Kappa. That's not Premium Bandai. That's not Big Bad Toy Store, which... Can't even tell you what I ordered on there. Let's see. My account. Let's see what I ordered on, if there's anything. I don't order from Big Bad a lot, but I can see what I ordered. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did actually order quite a bit. You guys have seen the Mafex Cyclops. So I've only got one order on Big Bad that you guys haven't seen. Wasn't it SH Figuarts Kaido? I did get Kaido. I did not keep him. That went to a buddy of mine, but Bro's the Terminator. He's always with Peacock. What's up, Trelly? What's going on, brother? How are you? Watched our Left 4 Dead series the other night, Trelly. That was really fun. So I watched 1 or 2 episodes of that. I personally says, wasn't Kaido? I think it was Kaido. I think it was Kaido. Man, that was a long time. Me too, dude. that was really good. I don't know if we ever finished it, Charlie. All right. So let me get some let me get things stacked out here because it looks like, I mean, we've got a 6-person vote. 83% says what I collected. So as the rest of the time as the poll gets up, I'll go ahead and get everything out of the box and set it on the desk here. And we'll take a look at everything that I've collected here. I don't have the secondary camera. I don't really have an angle for that, so I'll just have to hold it up to the screen for you. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Well, I would say it's one with what I collected. Okay. So most of these are SH Figuarts here on the shelf. You can actually, hey, what's up, Leon? Thank you, buddy. Thanks for being here. It's good to see your name in the chat. Sorry I haven't been here. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so everything that, so I have several. I've started a little like mini shelf here. This is probably the most I've ever displayed of figures. Even at the old place, because I was afraid to get them dirty. So there are several on the shelf that are not in their boxes. So we will kind of do the ones that are in the boxes first. Some of these I have opened, some of them I haven't opened. Okay, this is in no particular order. So what I have to show you guys is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 in box. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are boxes, but I'll get the figures off the shelf. And we've got 1 set, which we'll just do this big guy first. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't really looked at it, but the first thing I got was the Kamehameha set. I got this off of Big Bad? Big Bad? Yeah, so I got this off of Big Bad for $34.99. Honestly, like, it's neat. I think this could be done better by a third party or an Etsy creator. But it's kind of neat to have a Kamehameha and an official one. Kind of sucks that it comes in a $40 set, but nonetheless, I've got the, you know, it's got the head, it's got the Kamehameha waves. I've never opened it. I don't know why, but I haven't opened it. This is one of the things, 35 bucks from Big Bad. Pretty cool, not super exciting, so that's why I wanted to kind of start with that one first. Just because there's like, what's going on, Blue Boy? What's up, Josh? I want a Piccolo kit. That would be sweet. To actually have a special beam cannon would be dope. And actually have like magnets on the side or something. Oh, did my camera freeze again? Oh, you sucker. All right, give me a second. It looks like it froze. Give me a second. I don't know why it keeps doing this. No! Where's my camera? Okay, we're back. Yeah, person exists. A Piccolo kit would be so cool. It would. It would. I got Figuarts Tanjiro. Dope. Well, I did too, but he's gonna be in the other pile that you can kind of see. So there's a spoiler right here. So if you don't want to be spoiled, don't look there. All right. So the next one I got is I wanted to go ahead and just snag GT Goku. I got GT Goku, and personally, that was just, it's kind of an impulse thing. I got him on sale. I think he's normally like 50 bucks. I got him for like 30. It didn't really hurt the pocketbook at all. He's a small box, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. But I guess I did open him. So I got the GT Goku. I haven't set him up yet. It's nothing to write home about, to be honest. It's kind of a typical Goku. The kid Goku that I have that's up there, that came from the Tamashi store is way better than this Goku in my opinion. But not bad. I mean, pretty neat. Goku, I haven't even taken the plastic off his waist yet, but I don't know. I kind of just impulse bought this and was like, yeah, I totally want to get the GT line. And that got as far as the GT Trunks. I got him as well, so they're kind of a package thing. This one I did not get on Premium Bandai, but I got him later on Kappa, and I kind of regret buying him. Not that he's a bad figure. I got him in person. I kind of looked at him and I'm like, that was not worth the $90 that I spent on him. Now he was $65 plus $10 shipping, plus, there's always like, with Kappa, they're not bad. They're like $12 to $15 extra than what you would have spent straight out of Premium Bandai. So making that decision later is not bad, but like being around 90 bucks really wasn't that, I don't know, great of a decision. But I got him, so I have him here. I'm not going to get rid of him. I'll just kind of hold on to him and see what happens. He was my honorable mentions in my top 10 figures. Jackson, really? GT Go, is that pure nostalgia talking there, or did you truly enjoy this figure? Just kind of curious. Not to doubt your list. I'm just kind of curious on why. Give me one reason, and then also I'll take a look at your. You made a video? Oh no, Pierce put it on Discord, didn't you? I can't remember, Jackson. Remind me where your top 10 is. But I kind of want to take a look at it again. I think you put it on Discord. I think. But no. So I got two GT figures. I kind of dipped my toe in the GT realm. Not hating it, but not loving it either. Not like, oh my gosh, I have to have that figure. Discord, that's right. I did see all your posts. I did see those. I like my little GT squad so far. Yeah? Pan would be pretty cool. Pan's gonna be a hard one to pass up. I did not, I saw the price tag on Super Android 17. He looks dope, but he's like $118, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm quite there yet. All right, so kind of taking a sidestep from Dragon Ball is Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know if I'm just kind of showing you things that I think you haven't seen that I've picked up. That's the Yusuke Urameshi, the tournament arc version of him, where he's got his yellow shirt and his blue pants. I really like this. Oh my god, the figure. Did it freeze again? Guys, we gotta figure something else out. I'm gonna try something real quick. If I plug it in. Alright, give me a second. Technical difficulties. Is there an in here? Alright, give me a second. This is my favorite. Let's try this. Okay, I've completely bypassed the cam link, so we're gonna try that. I like how the articulation they put in such a tiny figure. Same with the Daima figures. Okay, so I have bypassed the cam link, so let's see if that works. Anywho, your Yusuke Urameshi had to have it. There's a final form to young brother Toguro coming out for Yu Yu Hakusho. Love Yu Yu Hakusho. Really enjoyed it. Watching it on Blu-ray. I didn't watch it live when it first came out. I think it was on either Cartoon Network, Toonami. But I did catch it later. Really connected with the series, and literally flew through the entire series. Kind of gave up on it after the Dark Tournament arc because it kind of got a little dumb in my opinion. But I do enjoy this series really a lot, so I had to have Yusuke. I kind of wish it was in the green uniform. I would have much rather have that version of Yusuke, but they started this one, so if they go backwards, I'll end up getting that one too. So there's Yusuke. I like how much articulation. Oh, I remember that one. Thanks, Jackson. All right, so the next figure is Bulma. I got the Dragon Ball version of Bulma. We'll talk about another collection here in a moment. I plan on making a video on it because it kind of took a life on its own. I got a little crazy with it, and I'll tell you my I will tell you my reasonings behind. But I got Bulma, so really cool figure. It comes with the original Dragon Balls. Dragon Ball as a whole. I've never watched the anime. I've read the manga, and I really enjoyed it. Those first couple arcs, chapters, were kind of silly, little raunchy, but also like kind of stupid at the same point. But then it really picked up and started evolving late in Dragon Ball to be the Dragon Ball Z that I loved growing up. So I really did enjoy Dragon Ball reading it. So I picked up Dragon Ball, the adventure version, not the Sandust version. But yeah, I got her. I'm gonna do this one very quickly because I think you guys have seen this one. I know I didn't do a video on it. I've never opened it, but I think you guys know I got it. But I got Kui. They spelled his name interesting. That's the Japanese translation spelling, I guess, but I remember being C-U-I, and I pronounce it Kui. It might be wrong. I don't know. I've been blasted before for pronouncing things in Dragon Ball Z incorrectly, but hey, it's my childhood. That's the way I grew up. If it's wrong to you, that's fine. Premium Bandai exclusive, had to have them. Love when Premium Bandai do this. This guy would not sell normally anywhere else on a shelf. If you put it, in the shelf at Barnes & Noble, nobody's gonna pick this guy up. Nobody cares. But putting it in Premium Bandai, making it a limited number for those true collectors that really want to get every single character from every single frame. Really, really loved this figure, and it was a must buy. I was really, really excited. I might have done a video on this one. I can't remember, but when I was really, really excited, and this really piqued my interest of stuff coming out. E-Rock's in the house. Yo, long time no see. The goat's back, and Yusuke is clean. Have it as well. What's going on, E-Rock? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming back after so long. It's good to see your name in the chat, buddy. I don't know about the goat, but I'm here. I'm one of the guys. How about that? I just dumped everything on the floor. Hold on. Oh my gosh. God. Everything's on the floor. I just dropped. Oh my god. Get over here. There we go. Okay. I like the exploding Quee face. Yeah, for sure, dude. Like, iconic scene. Like, iconic scene. Let's move that guy over there. Okay. I know this one kind of came around when I kind of drifted off into the ether here, but Full Power Frieza. I did pick him up. I have not opened him. I have not messed with him. I heard he's great. I've heard the articulation is really good, but he is so cool looking. I did pick him up for Premium Bandai. I think it was $85, so it would have been like $103 probably. Because 85 plus 10 for the shipping, which is 95 plus tax. So I'd say probably around 103 for where I got him. Really, really enjoy this figure. I think he looks good. I've never opened him. I heard he's on par with the legendary Goku articulation, which is really cool. These guys will go together whenever I get my collection set up. But yeah, dude, like, had to have him. Premium Bandai. This guy honestly could have been a general release. Like, he did not need to go Premium Bandai. It's freaking ridiculous that this guy, Frieza, one of the biggest villains that they will not kill, will not go away, they made Premium Bandai. That's dumb. That makes no sense to me. Let's go ahead and do these guys real quick. I'm just gonna flash through these. I did get these. They're not in the SH Figuarts realm, but they are Marvel Legends, and I'm just quick through them, guys. I got the Warlord Professor X version of the Uncanny X-Men Marvel Legends, the card backer, which is pretty cool. I got Scorpion from the Spider-Man. I got Shocker from Spider-Man. And I got Venom. This was a Walmart exclusive. I think this one and the Professor X. I think those were Walmart exclusive, like some sort of online con thing. I don't know. I know I needed it because it was Venom and it's from my favorite Spider-Man series back in the 90s. And my buddy hit me up and was like, hey, I know you collect this series. Did you want to grab that? So I said, yes, I do. And then they did a restock on this big boy. Kingpin, had to have him. Looks great. I'm a huge Daredevil fan. So like, I incorporate Kingpin more of as Daredevil fan or a Daredevil villain than a Spider-Man villain, but he is definitely prominent in everything. But I had to have this Kingpin. I thought he looked like on par with the version of Kingpin that I have. So I got the Secret Wars Beyonder. That's dope. God, I didn't make a mess here. Okay. We'll get back to the anime stuff here in a second. The other thing I'll show you, I got this from Big Bad Toy Store. I got them for $95. We just mentioned Kingpin and why I love Kingpin. I got Daredevil. This is the Mafex. This is the classic comic book version. This is the stuff that I will get when it comes to comic books. I want the classic, comic book versions of characters. This is what I want. I don't care about, like, I like the MCU, don't get me wrong, but I don't want Benedict Cumberbatch version of Doctor Strange. I want a classic comic book version, something that will last for a long time and relevancy, just because I grew up with comics and I love the MCU, but that's not the end all be all for me. It is comic books, and I had to get Daredevil. He's a huge fan of Daredevil, so I had to get the Mafex version. I've got a few X-Men. Trying to get Gambit. I have him on pre-order, but he still hasn't shown up. The last Marvel Legend that I got was the Retro Iron Man. I believe it was Mark 9. Oh, sweet. That's dope. And we'll talk about pre-orders too, of what I've got coming up. Because we'll go what I've gotten and what I have pre-ordered. That probably will be, and then we'll go on what I haven't pre-ordered but I plan on. Okay, it's kind of those steps we'll go. What I have purchased, what I will be getting. The next one would be, it kind of alludes to that. I got another Goku Raised on Earth. Honestly, the only reason I got this is because I have the healing pod pre-ordered. That is literally the only reason I got this. You guys seen this? It's a classic. It's $35. Cheap, 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 cheap. But I wanted another one so I could put it in the healing pod and run with it. So that's why I got that. Jackson, do you enjoy a lot of Marvel Legends, or are you just a big Iron Man fan so you had to grab that Iron Man? Anybody else in the chat, are they Marvel Legend collectors? Or just mostly SH Figuarts anime stuff? Just curious. So we talked about last time in my previous stream that we talked about like other, and we kind of glanced on here with the MHA stuff, is there's new animes, Dan to Dan, MHA figures are coming out. Like there's a lot of good series and a lot of stuff for a lot of different anime fans that they can just eat. And, you know, I will probably stay away from a lot of those. But personally, what I really enjoy is Kaiju number 8, and I am one of those guys that are jumping on and I'm running to the line with the line to the end, and I got Kaiju number 9. Kaiju number 9 is at currently where I'm at in the manga and in the show, is the main villain of the show right now. I don't know further than that. If you know, keep your spoilers to yourself. But I really enjoy Kaiju number 9. I thought this figure looked awesome. Had to have a bad guy for the series. That's where it started getting a little stale for me, is like, you know, don't get me wrong. I want Hoshina. I want Shinomiya. I want all those. But give me a bad guy. And they finally did it. I got Kaiju number 9. I haven't taken them out of the box. Plan on it. I'm just running out of shelf room. This shelf is not very big. It's like 2 foot wide. So I got to get like a little bit bigger of a shelf so I can, you know, display a couple more things. Not a lot, but a couple. And I really want this guy on display. I think I got him from Kappa. Let's see. I have a ton of orders here open. Oh, I already showed the Yusuke. The Yusuke I got for $63.88. Oh yeah, okay. I got it for $76.88 is what I got him for. So he's really dope. Like he's got like the 6 arms on the back. I'll get a little closer to that for you guys. But he's dope. $76. I feel like that's a steal. Comes with a lot of stuff. I mean, his facial expressions change, and because of it's so complicated and what he's got going on, he literally has 4 heads. So it's not just a faceplate; it's 4 complete heads, which really love that one. Plan on putting that one up at some point. Jackson said, I used to enjoy Marvel Legends. I got mainly the Spider-Man Legends. Yeah, I get the Spider-Man Legends, just the 90s cartoon is kind of where I'm at. Justin, hey man, glad to see you're back. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Justin, for dropping in and saying hey. Next one is Naruto. You guys know I'm a big Naruto fan. I don't know how big the community here on YouTube is Naruto fans, but I'm a huge Naruto fan, and I had to get this premium Bandai exclusive. This is the Sage Mode Naruto, where he fights Pain in Konoha, trying to save it. Freaking fantastic figure. Looks great. I have opened him, and I put his soft good on. Love the fact they went with soft good on this. I'm just kind of weary on how long it will last, but it still looks really, really good and gives you a lot more mobility than like some of the Demon Slayer ones where their kimono cover, I don't know what they're called, but they're plastic, doesn't give you a lot of a lot of movability in him. But dude, such a cool looking figure, and the fact that it's not a Naruto 99, which I absolutely despise. Love it. Cannot wait till Pain comes out so I can put those two together. Throw him in there. Jackson says, love him. Dude, me too. Me too. Okay, so the next one is the 24,000 Vegeta. I got this guy. He was pretty, I think he was right after Kui. So like July, late July, August maybe. So I think I was kind of gone by then when we talked about it. But I did get him in. He does go hand in hand with that Kui, which I really like when they do that. Where one figure, like how the Yamcha and the Android 20 went together. This one goes together with Kui. He can do the dirty fireworks, which is, you know, one of these attacks back here. I don't know. He has the face for it. He has the hands for it, so he can blow up Kui, which is really, really cool. I enjoy that one quite a bit. Yeah, so I got Vegeta. Another Vegeta. Surprise, surprise. E-Rock says, did you get the event exclusive Super Saiyan Blue Vegito? And I need to start collecting Marvel soon. Been stalling. E-Rock, I did not get anything. The only exclusive I got was the Goku Gohan. I don't dip my toes in Dragon Ball Super. I don't mind it, and I did get this for Christmas. This is one of the things I asked for, which will kind of alluding to all the other things. But I did get number 9 through 15, which is the incomplete run of the Moro arc of Dragon Ball Super. I've heard this is really cool, and the one after it with the Granola arc. I want to enjoy that through manga form, so I asked for this for Christmas. This is a lot easier than telling people to pick up figures for me. Like, hey, I want this manga. They can go to Barnes & Noble. They can go to Amazon. It's really easy. When you get into figure stuff, like where to buy, Amazon has a lot of fake shops on it. So I didn't want to tell them figures. So I told them manga. I got the Moro arc. We're going to enjoy this very, very soon. So, a person who says, after seeing the reviews, I really regret missing out on this guy. Oh, man. Got to. Like, such a good one. Monty says, what else? It's been a while. Yes, it has, buddy. How are you? It's good to see you in the chat. Really glad you're here. Thank you so much for showing up. Justin says, can't have too many Vegetas. It's possible, and I guarantee you every single Dragon Ball collector has too many Vegetas and more on the way, because we still have that black suit Vegeta on the way. I'm pretty sure I don't have him yet. I think he's still coming. I think he's coming in February, March, something like that. So we have more Vegetas on the way, but too many Vegetas. Another one I got going down the Dragon Ball realm is I got Tao Pai Pai. Really love this guy in the manga. He was hilarious. He was also badass at the same time. So the nice mix between being really freaking cool and also being just a goof, like really loved it. He does come with his pillar. This is an older figure. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. Him flying his pillar that he chops up, and like just seeing from reading the manga, there's so many subtle hints or one-liners or stuff that really connects to Dragon Ball Z that really makes me personally appreciate Dragon Ball Z more. It accentuates it. It doesn't take it away. It's its own thing. If you're expecting Dragon Ball Z while reading or watching Dragon Ball, you're going to be madly disappointed because it's not the same thing. It's not the same adventure. But I did get Tao Pai Pai. Thought he was hilarious. Had to get him. He was up on my shelf for a while. I think he lost his spot. Yeah, he lost his spot to Shinomiya, which we'll get in here in a second. But I did put him back. He was a pain in the butt to put together, to put on the pillar, flying and everything. But once you got him posed, man, freaking great, freaking ridiculous. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. We'll save those for last. So we've got, all right, so we got a couple more in box, and then we will go into the on the shelf. So I'll have to go grab them, bring them back. It's gonna be a whole thing. So, first thing that I did is, when we talked about the manga, that kind of leads into the next section after we get through all the figure stuff. I want to get through the figure stuff first, and then we'll talk about more. But I've been reading One Piece. I really loved the world of One Piece. I really want to get deep dive into One Piece. I can't watch it. I don't have the attention span, or I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't watch it. There's too much. There's too many episodes. It's too long. 7 minutes is recap. Then you get 5 minutes of action, 3 minutes of like filler, and then the rest of the show is just, hey, what's coming up? And it drives me nuts. So I have completely given up on the idea to ever watch One Piece as an anime. I will watch the One Piece when it starts from Wit Studio through Netflix. I'm excited for that, to fix the pacing issues and really get to that 3 to 4 chapter an episode pacing, where Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, all those big three really hurt with slow pacing. So with that, I really have dived into reading One Piece, still getting through the arcs that in reading that I've already seen in the anime. I have seen up to into the Thriller Bark arc, which is that, what's that, like episode 300, 400, something like that. So I'm still getting through that. I'm in Skypiea right now, so it's kind of a slog to go and read through what I've already seen, but really enjoying the story. It's almost becoming I don't want to say it's overhyped. It is overhyped, but it's almost worth the hype at the same time. Like, everybody's talking about it. Everybody won't shut up about it. Like, it's everybody's number one anime. It's absolutely not my number one anime, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. And so with that, I went down the realms of the figures, and I've got Monkey D. Luffy Gear 5. I got him as a restock from Kappa the other day. Not too bad. I think it was 76. Let me look for the order here. I am not following these orders whatsoever. Yeah, I got him for 78.88, so about $80, not bad. But I had to have Gear 4, just kind of a staple. It's a big form for him. It was a big moment in the anime and in the manga for him going Gear 5. I kind of wanted to grab it. I thought it was really cool. $80 is a steal, I feel like. And I don't know if this is just a straight reprint. I don't have the original, so I don't know if they fixed anything. But I have Gear 5 now. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Justin says, Snook, what your number one Dragon Ball Z SH figure you hope they announce in 2025? Well, my number one that I hope they announced was Monster Zarbon. We're already there. I've already got it pre-ordered. I guess I would say it's got to be twofold, okay? If it's going to be the movies, it's got to be Lord Slug. We haven't got a movie villain in a hot minute, so I'd love a Lord Slug dropped in my on my doorstep. That would have to be premium Bandai, I would think. I don't think Lord Slug would sell very well. Lord Slug would be my number one in movie. My number one restock would be Dragon Ball Z version of Broly. I think that deserves to be on a lot of people's shelves. It's such a damn cool figure. But it's stupid expensive right now. It doesn't deserve to be $300, $350, $400, or whatever it is. So I'd love to see that one as my restock. But brand new, never made before from the series. Let's think. It's got to be a good one. First one to come to mind, honestly, is like a Chi-Chi or a Videl. I know that's not an exciting pick, but I would love a Videl. Spopovich would be cool. Deborah. Deborah is my number one. I don't know why he didn't come to my mind, but I would love all 5 of those. So any character they've never made in Dragon Ball Z, I'd love them for to make. So Videl, Chi-Chi, Deborah, that's 3, 2, 1. So, I'm collecting Naruto for manga right now, watching at the same time. Jackson, that is an endeavor. It's 72 volumes and an extra add-on volume. Just FYI. Great. I've read half of it or 3/4 of it, but then I kind of fell off and I've never finished it. I've finished the anime. I've never finished the manga. Someday I plan on going back and read. I actually own every volume from Naruto. He was 80, I think, and one of my favorites I have. Dope. Thanks, Josh. He's really cool looking. E-Rock says, oh yeah, forgot you don't get much of Super figures and hope you enjoy reading Super, especially with the manga coming back this year. Dude, I'm excited. I'm not the biggest, just the scaling got weird for me, and I really didn't like how they just kind of like threw Super Saiyan under the bus and kind of replace it with this new shiny thing. It's not that I hate it by any means, but I'm really excited. I like good stories, and like to me, if I reach back in Z, like you have the Raditz arc, freaking peak storytelling. Then you had Vegeta and Nappa coming to Earth because of the consequences of what happened to Raditz. So there's that's all linked together, and then it's linked from there to the whatever, like every storyline makes sense and it's linked together back to back to back. Like Trunks showing up to defeat Frieza from getting defeated from Namek and then leads into like, hey, I'm here to save you because these androids are destroying the Earth. Like, everything is connected, it's so seamless. While Super seems jarring and like none of it seems like important, the hype of it with Jiren, they kind of undercut it with the I don't know, like the only arc that really did it for me was the Goku Black arc. I'm not trying to tear it apart. If you love Super, that's awesome. But I have my reservations for Super. I'm excited to read this one, and maybe with the manga, they have really like hyped up the story. I've heard Moro and I've heard the Granola arc are really dope, and I'm excited to jump down in this. Honestly, if it's that good, I might smash these in like 2 or 3 days. Deborah, number 1. Heck yeah, brother. That's from Action Figure Avenue. Jackson says, I love how the Goku Black arc is done in the Super manga. Zamasu versed perfect SSJ Blue Goku was peak in my opinion. Yeah, I'm excited. I've heard and also like where I think they learned in Super, they've kind of applied to Daima, which is not fair to Super, but like, let's be honest, like the Super anime was crap. Like, it looked horrible because they had like, all right, next episode every 3 days or something ridiculous. Like, it got horrible, and I don't appreciate them speeding through Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super like they did. It was horribly done. All right, so the next one, Josh, you know about this one. I've texted you about that. I got Yamato. I kind of know who this character is. Who this character is. Has the Luffy classic face. I needed that one. But this guy's this guy was like $95 initially. It wasn't worth me going down the road to figure out if I wanted this guy just for that face for $95. But I found out a deal on Amazon. It was like discounted like 20% plus another 30%. I ended up getting the Yamato for 55, 58, 90 something, like under $60, which incredible steal for this person. Like, Yamato is freaking huge. A lot of accessories. The bat is super sick. I've seen this at my buddy Josh's house. Looks like an incredible looking figure, but like $60, absolutely a steal. Just alone, not character aside of like who you're getting in this box. This could be a blank canvas, but the amount of accessories for $60 is astronomically like just a steal. Like, I had to get it. It was shipped straight from Amazon, not third party, so it's a legit figure. Like, had to, jumped on it, and like literally just got this in the mail today. So that was pretty cool. I need to pre-order. Oh, Josh, you're actually getting Blackbeard? I thought you weren't gonna get it. I thought you said it was too expensive. Sheesh. I'm definitely getting him. He looks sick. Kraft says, so far we've got 3 movie figures, so I would definitely like to reveal soon for another. Absolutely. We need another movie villain. Even if it's BoJack or Super Android 13 or whatever it is, like, we need another movie. Like, I love that trend of like getting like, what, 2 a year? So every 6 months there was a movie villain. Like, this one was announced, then it comes out, and yada yada. Blue Boy says, I honestly love all my One Piece figures. She is great. I've seen them at your house, Josh. Like, they do a great job, and I'm excited to get Zoro from East Blue, and you know, once they officially announce Usopp and Sanji, I'm excited for those. Action Figure Avenue, so Snook, are you getting Blackbeard? Action Figure Avenue, absolutely. Right now, not bad price. I think he's around $230, which is a little, like, which I think is around the same price. I think Kaido is like $240, but right now on Kappa, I think he's like $206. So free shipping and everything. So at some point, I try not to pre-order too far in advance. Like just today, I pre-ordered a couple that come out in March. Like, I got Pain, and we'll kind of get into that here soon. But like, I try not to pre-order too in advance, and I don't think they come out till like, shoot, forever. But I will absolutely grab him. X-Ray Avenue says the Usopp was great. I'm a Sanji fan, so I'm super down to get Sanji. But I am a Sanji. So this is for my for where I'm at, Sanji's my number 1. I like Usopp is my number 2. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Robin, Frankie. I might be missing something. Oh, and I like Brook. Brook's hard to judge. I really like Brook though. It's hard to like. I mean, it's kind of the whim of the day of like who you like the most. But Sanji's always number 1, and Usopp is number 2. All the other ones can fluctuate. All right, last 2 that I haven't even taken out of the box. Whoa! Oh my God, Daima. We got him. I dropped him like twice. Dude, there's no like weight to these guys at all. I got the Dragon Ball, Goku mini Daima figure, and then we also got the Vegeta. Dude, there's nothing in this box for Vegeta. Look how much empty space is here. You think they could have like shrunk the box down and did like the GT size box? Like, why is this box so big for a Daima figure? Like, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. I don't know, but I got them. They were $35 a piece. I figured, why not drop on them? I haven't opened them yet. I'm kind of up in the air on them. It's definitely, I'm gonna snag them, sit on them, see what I think about them. Maybe they'll get displayed. Maybe they'll stay in box. I really haven't decided what I want to do yet. But also at the same time, like, you have Vegeta, you have Goku. Where are the Dragon Balls? Like, give me 2 of the 3 Dragon Balls inside these 2 figures. They have to come out with it. Personally, and we'll kind of talk about that here in a minute, but like the Daima figures for me have kind of gone off the rails a little bit, in my opinion. Like I was talking to Josh the other day, like a month ago or something like that, and he's like, "Oh, I really like them," and I'm like, "Yeah, there's like 11." He's like, "What?" Yeah, there's 11 or like 9 to 11 figures coming out for Daima already. They're almost giving like the Dragon Ball Super movie figure treatment where there's like an astronomical amount. It's like literally its own series by itself, and it's crazy of how much there are. So let's see. They could have packaged Vegeta Mini in a Ziploc bag. Yeah, he's small. He comes with like nothing. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because Goku got another head mold or what, but like, yeah, there's nothing in this box at all. A person who says, I bet Tamashi's saving the Demon Realm Dragon Balls for the Tamagami figures. I hope they don't make those. Like, especially, like, I thought the way the season was gonna go, like, it was gonna take them a while, but, like, they already defeat them all. Like, in 12 episodes, they're all, like, not to spoil anything, but, like, they're already done. Like, it's ridiculous. You mean, like, Goma, that little, dude, Jackson? You have no idea. Goma is so small. It's ridiculous. Josh, I almost picked up the Vegeta Daima. I mean, for $35, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. It doesn't take up a lot of space. This box is just stupid. Let's see. Person who just says Goma's price is so horrendous, I almost forgot. Jackson says Goma makes me mad, mainly the price. Goma's price should be illegal. Absolutely. He's like $75. It's like this much. And the only thing you get difference is, like, I think you get, like, the longer pole for Goku and, like, the twirly pole. Like, it's absolutely crap. Like, why is he $75? No. I could see 60? 55? Maybe the same as Piccolo? But Piccolo also shouldn't be 55. $75, $40 for power pole accessories. Yeah, pretty much. SS3 Vegeta is the only Daima figure I would get. E-Rock, yeah, there's the standard Super Saiyan Goku coming out too. He'll be 35 as well. I think he's pre-orderable right now on Premium Bandai. I don't know if he's only a Premium Bandai, but you get free shipping with him, which is cool. I like the fact that they're being competitive finally. So I thought about the Goku. I don't know. I don't know if I want to dance down the realm. This might be the only 2. I got the Piccolo coming as well. So I don't know. Who knows if I'll keep them. Why did they put power pole effects with Goma? I have no idea, Jackson. I have no idea. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Craft Collect says, I am with them making a Tamagami for the Goku since it's the only figure from the line I got. Oh, fair enough. Action Figure Avenue. I forgot about that Piccolo. Yeah, the Piccolo has soft goods, so that's not bad. Super Saiyan Goku mini pre-order ends January 5th. So guys, you have 2 days apparently. But is he only premium Bandai exclusive? Person who says, I want Tamashi to make Majin Ku and Majin Du instant pre-order. Really? I thought they were ridiculous. I don't want them in my I don't want them in my collection. Even if I get the entire line, I don't want them. It's kind of like the Gamma 1, Gamma 2. Even if I went down those, I'd get Beast, I'd get Orange, but I don't want Gamma 1 or Gamma 2. I don't want Majin Ku, Majin Du. I think they're a little too silly for my taste. Have you have until tomorrow for a Super Saiyan Mini before they close pre-orders. Craft Collects, really? Is it premium Bandai only? I don't think the Super Saiyan was premium Bandai only. I don't know, guys. Well, let's check. I'll check real quick. P Bandai. Log in. I'll confirm right now, guys. I don't think I felt like this. It looks like you have pre-orders closed January 5th at 9:59 a.m. EST. Really? And I think you get free shipping with him. Yeah, free shipping campaign applied throughout the pre-order period. So it's only a pre-order period, though. See, I thought. So it's only a pre-order. Oh, and you also get a free shipping if you get if you pre-order him. You get the free shipping on him, but you also get another free shipping coupon. So I didn't think he was exclusive. That would be really, by the way, that would be absolutely stupid. If he is truly a premium Bandai exclusive, that would be dumb. I'm gonna look on Big Bad. Dragon Ball Daima anime series. Alright, where's Tamajin Agent? Ooh, he might be, guys. He might be an exclusive only. A premium, because the only thing on Big Bad right now is the Vegeta, the Goku, the Piccolo, and then the grown Goku and the grown Vegeta. So, don't get free shipping for him and additional. That's true. Yep. Guys, he is exclusive to premium Bandai. That's kind of dumb, in my opinion. That is stupid. Like, it is Super Saiyan Goku. Do not make him premium Bandai. That is dumb. I hope that's just like an early thing, because that would be dumb. Okay, close that. We don't need that. Do I have? I don't know if I have that. I don't know how this would look. Let's do. So there he is, guys. Premium Bandai. If you want to get him, I guess pre-order him through here. It'll be like 35 plus tax, so it's no different. So I guess you get a free shipping for the next figure they announce, so you can grab that. Hopefully it doesn't last like a week. That would be pretty crappy. But if you need Super Saiyan Goku, here he is. All right, so we've got. So that's all the ones that I've gotten that are in box. I've got. Oh God. Okay, let's do this in an order here. Okay, here we go. We'll do her first. Where are you, lady? All right. So these are going to be out of the box ones. I've already opened them. It's going to be Shinomiya from Kaiju number 8. This big axe is awesome. My only complaint. Not my only one. Okay, that was a lie. One of my complaints doesn't come with the mask. She is the only one in the set that does not come with a mask. Like, how dumb. Like, that's the whole thing. It's the mask, it's the thing. Like, she doesn't even have the mask to put around her neck. That's dumb. So it's almost like maybe another figure will go on sale that I can get the mask and just put it around her neck or something, but it doesn't come with a mask. Stupid. Axe is dope. No mask is dumb. Also, like, the gun that Reno comes with, like, just put another one in with her and then color the thing that's blue green. Like, just give me the gun with her as well. Like, why are you being stingy with the guns? But I got Shinomiya from Kaiju number 8. Pretty dope. None of these are going to stand when I put them back up here. Oh, God. Okay. The next one I got, let's put this box, is Demon King Piccolo. Absolutely worth the hype surrounding this arc, in my opinion. The Demon King Piccolo arc is freaking cool. Gives a lot more perspective, if you've never experienced before, for Piccolo's character and why he's, pardon my French, but an asshole at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. Really freaking cool. And it really gives it a lot more weight and character development of why he is at the beginning of the beginning of Z, and how he transfers and becomes basically a father figure, a better father figure to Gohan than Goku. Love this freaking art. This figure is amazing. It's so cool. It was discounted on Big Bad because nobody wanted it. I think I got it for like 50 bucks. I think he's normally like 70 to 80. Absolute steal. Love this arc. If you've never read it, absolutely recommend reading it. It's like it's not very long. I think it's like a volume or two. It's not very long, but love that one. Let's see. Except, don't you get a free shipping for the? Yes, you do, Jackson. You get an additional shipping one. I'm just not sure on, like, is it gonna be like, hey, you get free shipping, use it within a week? Because that'd be dumb. It reminds me of Kurama Link Naruto. If it was general, it would sell even better. Absolutely. I got it from Big Bad Toy Store also. Did you get the DLI craft? Because I think I got them for stupid cheap. All right, so he's gonna go up here. Let's grab these three guys because they're right next to each other. It's sorted. That's gonna be sweet. All right. We'll go in the order that I picked these up. You know, and there's nothing like going back and watching, like, if you're a content creator, there's nothing like going back and watching your own content and basically contradicting literally everything you've ever said. In the last stream, I said I was not doing Demon Slayer. We do Demon Slayer. Tanjiro, $35 for this Tanjiro. Absolutely such a freaking cool figure. $35 is definitely worth this figure. He not only comes with like the one sword and the one like hilt one that you can put in the sheath, but like he comes with two swords, two hilts, the sheath. Like, the astronomical amount of stuff he comes with is crazy. The only downside, which is not that big of a deal, is the cloak. I kind of wish they went soft goods on this. I know somewhere out there in the ether you can buy a third-party thing where you can have the cloth. What is this called? Like a kimono cover? I don't know what that's called. It's kind of like a kimono, but it's not closed. But anyway, like, his jacket could have been soft goods, but super cool. Like, he has his first arc katana with the hilt being the guard being different, and then he's got the later arc where he's got Rengoku's freaking guard. It's super freaking cool. Like, 35 bucks for this guy. He moves, he's very articulate, like very easy to play with, like definitely worth 35 bucks if you're a Demon Slayer fan. In my opinion, way better than my Figma one. The only upside my Figma one has is it has the effects pieces, but I can use them for this guy. So awesome, Tanjiro. The next two, we're going down the road. We're going Nezuko next. Great figure. Looks good. Again, at least this piece could have been soft good, the brown jacket on her. But really cool. Like, there's a lot that you can do with her. You can, the dress does get in the way a little bit when you're posing her. But I put the demon face on her. Like, she's got to be activated. I would like her fully activated with the one horn version too. So I'd grab that one as well. But such a cool figure. Quite a bit of accessories. The only thing too is like between these two guys, it's like there's no box and there's no mini. So I haven't tried it yet, but maybe my Figma version of the box will go on this Tanjiro's back. That would be pretty cool. Like, that's one thing that's missing. Maybe a, you know, with the Goku Kamehameha set that we started with, maybe there's a Demon Slayer accessory kit out there that we could like buy for 40 bucks. Comes with like a tiny Nezuko, a box, maybe some like a broken sword or something like that from some other character, like to hit all of the realms. But yeah, like Nezuko, pretty cool figure. Love that one as well. Mine was like $65. Crafts, okay. Yeah, that's what, like, I think mine was that around that, like 60, 50, 60. I can't remember exactly. It was a while ago. I saw it and I was like, kind of like Yamato. I was like, I mean, why not? And Tadero is awesome price point, but Nezuko is a bit wild. US price at retail. Amazon JP had it for 50. I got her. Let me double check. I don't want to tell you wrong because I don't want to give you wrong information. My Shinomiya I got for 72. Piccolo Daima I got. What? Oh, that's pre-order stuff. Which I don't know. Where is that one? There's another one I don't have. Let's see. Nope. 33.88 for Vegeta and Goku. Nezuko I got for 66. So not too bad. Cat Cole, what's going on, Cat? Thank you for being here, buddy. Was not the biggest fan of this Nezuko, to be honest. The hips kind of suck. Yeah, the hips and the, like, just the dress being that hard plastic, it's kind of hard to move her legs. But honestly, like, you put her in Demon Floor, have her cat claws out and just standing there. Pretty cool. Not gonna do anything more than that. But not bad. I liked it better than Figma. I don't know if you own the Figma. That was crap. Jackson said, I saw the other day that Big Bad Toy Store had Sakura for super cheap. Not the tiny one. Dude, absolutely grab you a second. I thought about that. I've seen her as cheap as like 30 or 25 bucks. Grab you a second Sakura. It doesn't hurt, man. And then, of course, I got Gyu. He was the other one that I got for the Demon Slayer line. So I think I literally have the entire Demon Slayer line. So that's cool. Yeah, 66.88 from Kappa. I got him. Love this figure. I think he looks great. Could get a little bit more like effects pieces and stuff I would like. Also, they announced Rengoku coming out for the series, so I'll definitely grab that as well. Yeah, it's freaking sweet. Really love the Demon Slayer line. That's great. So let me put those back. Don't fall over, please. That's the only thing I need is them to fall over and break, huh? Okay. I'm not gonna show that off. I don't care about it that much. Alright, so we talked about those, so those are gonna go away. We're talking about these now, so I don't need to show those, the boxes. Okay, let's see. Person who says, I saw Kid Naruto was at $12 a while back. Crazy deal on Amazon. No freaking way, dude. I'll have to look that up. If I can get a Kid Naruto, a second one for 12 bucks, shoot, I might get two. Jackson said, I saw people post that they bought like 10 Kid Narutos at once because of that deal. Dang, is it still going on? I was considering buying one, two. I don't even collect Naruto. I mean, when they're so cheap. Like, I've been watching Mashal. I finished the second season. Third season's supposed to start, I think, on the 9th. So I've been watching that one up. But like they have Lance Crown for like 30 bucks. He's normally 80. I kind of thought about it. It's like, do I really want to get it? Like, 30 bucks at like 50 bucks off. Why not? But I don't know. Kinda, and that's whenever I like beelined and saw the Yamato deal. So Yamato saved me in that instance. But if he's still there in a month or two, I might have a Lance Crown. The deal isn't up anymore. Oh, you're just teasing me. Are you gonna get the Rengoku or Akaza Figuarts? Rengoku, yes. Akaza, probably. The Akaza one for the Figma really, like, made by freeing looked like crap to me, so I didn't go down that. I know they announced Akaza, but I have to see it. Also, it depends on what it comes with. I finished the manga, so I know what happens. So I kind of hope they include other parts for later in the series and don't just make the figure for that moment versus Rengoku. I think they will, but I hope they give them more. Okay, so we got 4 more figures to show off. 2 more in box that I totally forgot that I have literally back there. And then I got 2 out of box. We'll do the out of box ones first. Of course, we got your boy Luffy. This is the East Blue one. I love this Luffy. This is the one that I really connect with, just because I'm not further that right on Onigashima. The colors just kind of set it off for me. Excuse me. Like, it's not bad, and I'm just not used to it. That's a me problem, not a them problem. But these colors, the red with the closed and the shorts being blue and everything, this just like hits it off for me. This figure looks so cool. Really love the fact that I was able to get like my version of Luffy, which I really appreciate. And it's such a good figure. $30. I mean, you can't go wrong. Look at him. He's got meat in his hand. He's chomping away. Really, really great. And of course, the other one I got was the East Blue Nami. She's cute. Like, such a cool looking figure. She comes with a little treasure chest. I didn't pull it down. I didn't think you guys cared that much. She comes with her staff. It'd be kind of cool if, like, when, oh my god, was it, when Usopp comes out, it'd be cool if they come with her, like, thunder staff. I know she doesn't have that until, like, outside of the East Blue, but it would still be freaking dope if she had the thunder staff with it. That would be so freaking cool. But I really like this one. It's really, like, you got the really, like, crazy comedic faces. You got the happy, cute faces. And I really love adding Nami and Luffy to my set. Cannot wait for Zoro. Cannot wait for a Sanji. That Usopp, a Frankie from Water 7. Can't wait for that one. A Robin from Alabasta. Like, give me all of the East Blue. Let me finish one of the crew. Like, either go back to Raid of Onigashima during the Wano arc. Give me the rest of the crew there, or give me this crew. Just give me a chance to have the entire freaking crew, please. Like, that's all I ask for. But really love these figures. Definitely going to keep those near and dear to my heart, just because that's where I am right now, and I'm really enjoying the series. And, like, if you ever want to watch, read, or whatever, the best advice I ever got was actually watching a video. You know, it was like, I don't know, title something crazy, like how to finish One Piece or something like that. Like, whatever method you choose, watching or reading, just enjoy the ride. Don't worry about, like, I gotta get caught up. I gotta get as caught up as fast as possible, because you're going to feature, or you're going to encounter burnout. Like, so much of watching or reading, you're going to do it. I've read a ton of the manga. I've taken a break. I've kind of read, you know, more comics and other manga. Then I turned around and got caught back, read 3 or 4 more. Like, take your time, enjoy the ride. Don't worry so much about the destination, but the journey, because it's not like you're gonna complete it. It's not done. Oda is still writing. So you're gonna eventually, you know, if you read a manga one a day, it's only gonna take you 3 months to get caught up, or whatever, 100 something days. So it's not bad. So take your time, enjoy the series. That's what I'm doing. What are your top 5 figures that you're most excited about this year? That is really cool. Let me put these 2 away. Jackson, we will get into that here in a second. Let me grab the last 2 figures of what I picked up. I know it's been like 6 months, man. We have tons of figures. I only got 2 more. I know you're excited to see one. Let's put him away. All right. One you guys might not care about, but it's big to me. It's going to be the 1000 Blood War arc version of Ichigo. This is the current version of Ichigo. He's got his 2 swords. He's got a lot of effects pieces. This guy was stupid expensive. I think he was like $100. Let's see. Yeah, he was 82.88 on Kappa. That's what I got him for. I think he was like retailed at 95. Love Ichigo. He's my favorite anime character of all time. Not my favorite anime. By far one of my, like, not even close in my top 10 animes of all time, but I love Ichigo as a character. Really excited for the new Ichigo coming out. That is my version of Ichigo, the Hueco Mundo arc with the mask and the whole nine. Cannot wait. But I love this figure. Really, really cool. I've opened them up a little bit, messed around with them, but I really cannot wait till I get my house done, be able to put my display up and actually have my Ichigo shrine. I literally have every Ichigo figure you can imagine. I've got 2 more pops. I'm not gonna show you pops. That's not too exciting, but I did get 2 new Ichigo pops. Those will go in the collection with Ichigo. I've got a 12-inch Play Arts Kai version of Ichigo. So, like, I don't have any of the other Bleach figures. I don't have, oh my god, the captain. Any of the captains, Byakuya, none of them. I only got the Ichigos, and this is the newest Ichigo that I added to my collection. Love it. Which is really funny because it says Premium Bandai right there, but it was general release. So I'm kind of confused. Was it Premium Bandai only in Japan? Why it has the Premium Bandai logo makes no sense. But anyway, Ichigo. I got Ichigo. Fire. I'm still waiting for mine from Hobby Geki. Kat, which one are you waiting for? Your Ichigo? From Hobby Geki? Which one are you waiting for? It was P Bandai only in Japan. Oh! Dang. Yeah, I got him like a month ago. From Kappa. I've noticed they've started doing that a lot. Okay, big boy coming. Big boy alert. You guys have probably seen this. Like, I have so many friends that collect these figures, and when they come out with something this size or amount, like, it scares people. Like, look at this guy. He is astronomically huge. Like, I love this figure. I think this looks so cool. This might be up there with Cooler as one of my favorite figures ever in SH Figuarts. I think he looks so sick. Not the biggest box I've ever seen. Josh, that Kaido, when we unboxed him, man, that was insane. But this is probably the second biggest box I've ever seen, beside the Kaido, and maybe I'm guessing the Teach and the Blackbeard one will be as big as Kaido. But this, guys, love this figure. The chair looks so sick. I cannot wait to have my collection ready for this guy. I did open him. I did mess around with the chair. They did it. They gave us the weird meme size of sword. So you put that one in Trunks' hand. It looks astronomically stupid. But dude, love this figure. It's so huge. He looks so great. He looks better than the second form Frieza, in my opinion. Love this guy. All right, I'm gonna put him away. All right. Let's see. Brad Hacktalk says, "Hey Snook, glad to have you back. What's going on, Brad? Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you back in the chat. How have you been?" We're just talking about all the crap that I've bought in the last 6 months that we haven't talked about. And it's been a lot. Craft Collects, me and Cat Cole are going through it with Hobby Geki. Oh gosh. And HG has my cold, but I'm scared to ship him. Yeah, he. Yeah, at least Ami and Plaza Japan are still reliable. Wow, is Hobby Geki falling off a cliff, guys? See, all those, like, I don't know. Like, Ami obviously is, like, one of the biggest, like, ones I would rely on. But, like, all these other ones, these import sites, kind of scare me a little bit. So how is Hobby Geki? Are they falling off a cliff? Are they still reliable? Would you still recommend them? So, what are your thoughts on the Daima focus on Tamashi? Honestly, Brad, I get it. Like, and while I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, wasn't the biggest fan of Super, you have to take a step back and realign your focus. Yes, it's in the Dragon Ball vein, and the only thing you can take into Dragon Ball Daima, in my opinion, is the personalities of the characters you know. The situations are going to be different, the way the things are going to be different, the way the fights are choreographed, the seriousness, the goofiness, all of that is going to be completely different than what you're used to. So with that, and really taking a step back and sitting down and reading Dragon Ball for the very first time really helped with my mindset that, okay, it's Dragon Ball, but not everything's going to be Z. So with that, like, I did enjoy the show a lot, and I'm okay with the direction of Daima. Yes, does that hurt Super? Like, the animation alone, just the anime killed Super's anime. It has killed the production of all the Super figures. Like, I get it. It doesn't need to be as highly focused as it is, because like I was saying earlier, there's like 9 to 11 figures coming out. There's Goma, there's Shin, which, by the way, Shin getting a Daima figure before he gets a Z figure pisses me off. You got Pansy coming out. You've got Glorio coming out. You've got Goma. You've got the two Gokus, the big one and the small one. You got the 2 Vegetas, the big one and the small one. You got Piccolo. So like, there's so many figures, and that's fine. But I feel like they could have spread those out. And not only is Daima hurting the Super community, like completely killed everything Super, which I think sucks, because like a lot of people I know would kill for a freaking Moro figure, but like it completely demolished the Super community, but also has hurt the Z one. Like, I don't think we've had a release in Z on premium Bandai since the Monster Zarbon. So I get the focus, because it is a super good show. Like, I really do enjoy it. It's not the same thing for me. Like I mentioned in my Discord, in the anime tab, I did enjoy the show quite a bit, but I had to make a separation between what Daima actually is and what my expectations were. And I kind of eradicated my expectations, because I didn't want them to salty probably what happened to Super, and honestly an unfair take probably with Super. But I get it, because it's all about the hype. Because even me being the most hardcore, like, I guess outside of Z, Dragon Ball hater, if you want to classify me as that, it really took me a surprise, and really took me on a journey that I thought was really fun and light and lighthearted, and like just such a good time. So it makes sense that they're just pumping those out, because I mean, they even got me on buying the Vegeta and the Goku. So I really enjoyed it. I probably won't keep going down the line, but I know a lot of people are excited for it. I understand it as a business standpoint. It makes sense. But it does make, I hate when Tamashi, this is a really long-winded answer, I'm sorry. I hate when Tamashi takes Dragon Ball as a franchise as a whole in the release schedule. So it doesn't matter if it's Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Daima, like GT, all of those are considered one franchise. And that's what sucks, because like if they make a Daima figure, or like the next 12, it's going to take those spots of Z, Super, all that kind of stuff. We're still getting Bleach figures announced. We're still getting Super what is it? We got Yu Yu Hakusho announced. We got Dan to Dan announced. Like, there's a lot coming out, but like Dragon Ball is being specifically made as Dragon Ball. That's Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, and Daima. That's what bothers me, is that they're hitting it so hard, but they're also killing a lot of the other ones. Because we haven't had a freaking Dragon Ball Super figure, like an original one, in a long time. Sorry, really long-winded answer. I hope that answers your question. I probably just made your ears bleed for ranting so much. Let's see. Oh, I missed a lot of messages because of my rant. Cat Cole, their shipping times suck so much right now. Yeah. Shipping times with the holidays has been really, really bad right now. Jackson said they're pretty fast when I got my full power and Mecha Frieza. Really? Okay. It definitely seems to have the silliness of the OG. It absolutely has the silliness of the OG. Do you think Tamashi is going to do like grade 3 Trunks? I don't think so. I think they're kind of done with Trunks. I would be very, very surprised if we got that full power Trunks. But I mean, it's possible. Cat Cole said, I've gotten one order from Hobbygeki, but it was an in-stock, not a warehouse order. It seems they're much slower with shipping out warehouse orders. Yeah, I wonder if that's just because, like, the holidays, you know, like, I know a lot of the hubs, like in St. Louis, Kansas City area, like, they're backed up, like, they said, like, 14 days of getting stuff, so. Brad Hawk said they really need a Z Supreme die. For sure. Super figures are definitely done for a while, except potential exclusives. Maybe. I mean, yeah, but I don't count, like, the SDCC shiny Jiren and the trunks. I think those to me were like throwaways. I mean, if you're excited for them, good. I don't want to poop on them too hard, but like to me, it's like, seriously, you couldn't give us something different, or just not done. I feel like it's a spit in the face. Diamond's animation is at least peak. I think that's what drew me to at least the mini Goku. I'm thinking they're trying to capitalize while the show is hot to get figures in front of our face. Absolutely, Kraft. Like, that's kind of my big rant of what that's about, because you think about all the shows that are hitting right now. Like, Dan to Dan's really popular. Get those figures out. Get them into people's hands. You guys remember Demon Slayer when it was so popular, when it just blew up? Everybody was talking about, oh God, you got to watch episode 19. You got to watch episode 19. Like, even then, Demon Slayer's kind of like gotten so popular that the bubble burst a little bit. So everybody likes it to the point where like people are hating it now because it's mainstream, which I think is ridiculous. But like, I think Daima might get to that point. Like, it's so popular now, everybody will love it. The bubble will burst, and then it will fade into obscurity like everything else. It's whatever that next thing. Because we got season 2 of Solo Leveling. That starts tomorrow. Sakamoto Days. It's a really up and coming anime that's starting on Netflix. I think on the 9th or the 11th, one of the two. Like, so those are getting really pop. Like, I think those are pop off pretty soon. But it just really depends on what's like the hot thing right now. Brad Hawk, I'm good with the long answer. Thanks, Brad. You just struck a chord, and I just kept going with it. I wonder what percentage of people bought Daima only for the Goku accessories. I'd assume at least 50%. Probably. I mean, I feel like if they're going Goma, I wouldn't say 50% is pretty high. I would say probably 10-15% probably win it just for the Goku accessories. And then I would say probably another 20% probably bought it because it's like completionist, or I want the whole series kind of thing. And then the rest, I think, bought it because they wanted it. That's why they last as long as they do on Premium Bandai. Like, if you collect anything else, like, I know on Nostalgia Unbox, he's unboxed the Mondo X-Men. Like, those are so cool, but they sell out so fast. With SH Figuarts, they don't sell out as fast. Like, I don't think it has the huge hype that everybody expects it to have. I think there's a lot of lead time when it comes to the orders going out, and it gives you a chance to get them. That's why I love collecting SH Figuarts. They look great. They hit all the animes that I love, and it's really not hard to get them. Like, premium Bandais are not hard to get. Yes, they're a pain in the ass for other countries. I happen to be lucky to get in the country that is one of the 2 main distributors of them. But, like, it's not hard. Like, it's not like waking up at 3 a.m. trying to order that amiibo at 3 a.m. from BestBuy.com because it's the only place you can get it. Or standing in line at GameStop to get that amiibo. Or something like those. Like, or Funko Pops. Trying to get a chase is ridiculous. So I love that aspect because it's truly collecting. Like, it's popular, but it's like not a lot of people. It's not a lot of hunting to hunt. Or to turn around, because like Funko Pops, you could go buy $10 Funko Pop, turn around and sell it for $50, like a 500% markup on it. So like, that's why I like it. But I think I think the biggest portion or percentage, Brad, of people buying Goma is probably the people that want him. I think a bigger portion of outside of that is going to be the people that want to complete the collection. I think that's probably a bigger pull than just the accessories. I think the accessories, like, I think it would be ridiculous to buy $75 just for, accessories, especially poles. It's kind of like that Yamato, $95 just to get the classic smiley big grinning face for Yamato. I mean, I'm a big sucker. Obviously, I was contradictory on myself from last time we streamed with the whole, Demon Slayer line. And they got me. So, yeah. Wasn't the last anime super figure Kefla? I think so. Because it was one of the voting ones. Yeah, which I think it was Kefla. Keckle, I asked for my order back in September. I believe so. It didn't start as holiday issue, so now it's definitely affected by it. Yeah, I try not to go down those roads. I can't do it. Depends on you count superhero. Oh, true. Yeah, but superhero, like, I would agree. If you want to count super inside superhero, I separate superhero. Superhero to me was its own thing. Every time I go to Springfield, I come back with nothing. Springfield doesn't have many places to find figures in general. Jackson, I'm in the same place. I'm towards Kansas City. I don't go out to shop for figures. I go to Big Bad. I go to Kappa. I go to Amazon. I check. I don't ever buy secondhand figures, hardly ever, just because a lot of things can be broken, pins can be loose, that kind of stuff. But I do kind of like pick and choose online. I'm an online retail shopper. I haven't been an in-store shopper in a long time, just because the availability of everything. Jackson said, yeah, I was thinking more the anime excluding the movie. Oh, yeah. It's still super because they're about to put it in the manga, so it's definitely canon, Jackson. But I feel like it's a kind of its own little bubble, but it's still super. Lewis, hi, how are you? I like your tats. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's, I guess, a new thing. I've gotten quite a few tattoos since the last time we spoke. General Mr. Brother. If you guys know this one, yeah. I don't know, that's probably too high. Yeah, I got that one tattooed. I don't know if you guys seen these. I've got the Nintendo 64 logo. That was a big console growing up when I was a kid. That's a big nostalgic thing for me. When I was a kid growing up with my brother, like, we were huge 64 guys. And then I've got a sticker of a 9.8. That's the comic grading before they included 10s, because nothing is perfect in life. So that's the highest rank before they included 10s. That's the B, a nickname for my wife. But my daughter actually drew that B, so I got that tattooed on me as well. So yeah, and then I actually finished my lion. So that's pretty cool. Like, I finished it out. It's actually like completely filled out now. Looks really good. Same artist did all 4 of these. We're actually gonna get the Akatsuki logo, the cloud right here, gonna get filled in there with whatever she wants. It's gonna be an artist choice. We got a lot more tattoos. We're gonna get this sleeve done. I'm gonna get the curse mark. It's gonna be sweet. Tattoos are expensive, but I want to pay for a good artist that really cares. And Kat, my artist, is amazing, and I really enjoy her company. She's the one that sat me down when I was getting my lion done. When she was finishing my line, she's like, "Hey, by the way, you're watching Dan to Dan." Pulled up on an iPad, synced my headphones to it, and made me watch like the first 4 episodes of Dan to Dan. So she's the reason that I'm into Dan to Dan. So, anyone getting the Jada Foyce Cyberpunk Edge Runner fingers? No. Generally prices are, oh gosh. Brad said generally prices are better online too. They are, because they got to compete with the entire world. They're not just competing locally, they're competing with the whole world. The web, anyone getting Jedi Toys Cyberpunk Edge Runner fingers? I am not. I've actually never seen that anime. I heard it's really good. I just never seen it. I like the game. I just kind of like petered out on it. 64 is nostalgic even for me from 2009. Oh, dude, I bought it the day it came out, so I'm old. Or my brother picked it. My brother is 2 years older than I am, so he kind of like pioneered a lot of our decisions. Like, we're selling this to get this, we're getting this. And my parents were big on like, hey, you're going to sell the Sega to buy the next console to fund it. So he kind of took the lead on like what we got. But I mean, I have to give it to him. He always picked the solid picks. 64, we had a Genesis, we had 64, and then I think from 64 he went to PlayStation 1. And then from there I got to branch off and do my own thing. I think he might have did PS2 too. But he always got to make decisions. But I mean, he was batting 1,000, so I kind of let him run with it. Whoa, the lion. Yep, the lion's huge. Yep. Looks solid. Thank you, Brad. POV. If Musasa survived. Oh, man. That's funny. Cyberpunk was decent, slightly above average in my opinion. Yeah, I want to watch it. There's so much out there right now, you know, to watch and read and all that kind of stuff. So, well, obviously we have like just freaking cruised through these 2 hours. We got about 10 minutes left. I mean, this is really your time. We got quite a hefty amount of people in here. I really want to brush my appreciation for everybody that's joined. I know it's been so long. I love doing this. The interaction has been great. Just streaming and talking to you guys. I'm sure my wife appreciates me talking to you guys about this rather than, you know, talking to her and, you know, having her have to hear about my figure talks constantly is probably driving her nuts. But like, I absolutely love the fact that you guys are jumping in saying hi. But the last 12 minutes are your guys's. Like, if you have any questions for me or anything like that, start rapid firing. We'll spend the next 12 minutes answering questions. But don't forget, man, we are being back here again, 7:30 to 9:30 every Friday in January and February. Starting in February, not sure on the day, but we're gonna have a special guest. Mars is gonna be in, so we're gonna have a conversation with him. But fire those questions. Well, the last 12 minutes are yours. Next week, we'll go over what I have pre-ordered. We'll get into the collection of what I kept teasing about manga, what happened in my absence there. But yeah. Brad says, are you up to date with the One Piece anime? I started down the journey. Brad, I am not up on the anime. For One Piece for the anime, the furthest I got was the Thriller Bark arc. I couldn't do it. The laughing or the over exaggeration of laughing with the main character Moria drove me insane. The pacing of it was really bad. So I couldn't do it. Honestly, like, I could not do that arc. And there were so many more ahead of that. I know I was coming up in the peak with the Summit War and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of shifted. It was like, you know, to me, I could get it through, I like reading a lot. I've gotten a lot into reading, with manga and comic books and yada yada. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the endeavor and I'm going to start enjoying One Piece in the manga form rather than the anime. I don't have to watch 7 minutes of recap. I don't have to watch this, that, and the other. I can get straight to the point. They don't have to tell me who this character was from, you know, for 20 minutes about way back in the when. I'll remember. I'm not dumb. So that's really nice. Like, so I'm reading the anime, reading the manga right now. The anime, I've gotten to Thriller Bark. And then in the manga, I started from chapter 1, man. I want to read all of it. So I'm going back through and I'm into Skypiea right now. It's kind of a little bit of a slog, not because of the writing. I really enjoy the manga. I know it's going to happen, but I do want to read it. So I'm going through Skypiea right now in the manga. Once I get caught up and I don't know what's going to happen, it's going to go a lot faster. That's how it always happens. When I read all of Demon Slayer, the second I got caught up after whatever I watched in the anime, it was like, I think I read the rest in like 3 days. It was crazy. So, but Brad, my advice to you is enjoy the journey. Don't try to catch up. Just enjoy this journey every step of the way. Lewis says, the bee looks like the bees from the Tyler, the Creator Flower, Boy album cover. Oh, really? Huh. For real. The laughing. My daughter actually drew that on a piece of paper, and me and my wife both got a copy tattooed on us. Her wings are a little bit different. They're still a blue, but they're speckly. They're more girly. But she has the bee, and I have the bee as well. They're just different. A little bit different. I think the wings are different, but it looks great. I mean, she captured it perfectly like it looks like. She even got just give you an idea. When my daughter drew this, she was 6 or 7. I can't remember. So 6 or 7 is how old she was when she got that. I started playing the One Piece trading card game. Another advice to go along with Figuarts. Brad, you're going down a slippery slope, brother. Cat Cole, do you collect Gun Plus Snook? I splurged a bit today and got 3 more kits. I don't. I'm a huge Gundam fan. Gundam Wing is one of my favorite animes of all time. I have a couple of the Gundam, oh, what the hell they're called? Gundam Universe ones. I have a couple of those. I do enjoy those. I don't have any kits. I don't go down the Gunpla. I don't have the time to sit there and put them together and paint them and make them look really cool. I someday I will. Maybe that'll be like a retirement thing where I just sit down and like make them look cool and get those like really nice master grade and make them look like all metal and stuff. But I don't right now. I would love to. I'm a huge, absolutely huge Gundam fan. Craft Collects, I'm back into the manga too, trying to finish Dragon Ball volumes and then some creator made stuff. Dope. Crafts, I am reading right now. I finished Dragon Ball. I am reading Sakamoto Days. I picked up the first 10 volumes of that, so that's what I'm reading. And I'm reading obviously One Piece. I'm on volume 28 of One Piece. And then I picked up the first 2 volumes at Hunter x Hunter. And dude, I tried to find Dan to Dan. That's the one I wanted to get caught up on because there's only 10 volumes. I am still missing 1, 3, 7, 8. So I'm missing 4 of the 10 volumes. I was able to find 6 of them. We kind of went out just a day out with my kids and my wife, and we went to like 3 different Barnes and Noble. I could only find 6. Jackson says, what are your thoughts on the Jiraiya that is teased a little while ago? On top of that, of the Naruto figures announced so far for this year, which one is your favorite? Jackson, my favorite announced this year, well, I guess 2024 technically, is probably Pain. I'm excited for Pain coming out. Second would be Tsunade, because then we can have the 3 Sanin, which is really cool. As long as Jiraiya comes with new stuff, I'm good. I want to see it. I don't know why they would have remade the old Jiraiya, but it also might be that Jiraiya that was teased might be the Jiraiya for the top 99, because I think he's in there as well. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. But as long as it comes with more different stuff, I'm good. It'd be cool if it comes with stuff from the Pain fight. That would be dope. With like in Sage mode, that would be sick. If it comes with that, I'm absolutely buying it. Brad said the anime is definitely drawn out. I've debated going with the manga. I feel like I've seen East Blue so many ways. Oh my OG show, live action movie. Curious how well the animation will do. I'm excited for the One Piece, to be honest. That's what I'm hoping for. I love East Blue, but I'm just like you. You know, it's like, hey, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna watch Dragon Ball Z over again. You make it through the Saiyan arc and then you like peter out for some reason, and then like a year later you're like, hey, I'm gonna go through and watch this Dragon Ball Z again. You watch the Saiyan arc. It's the same thing with East Blue, and it's so drawn out. So Lewis says that is sweet. Can't call it. You'll like one I got then. I got Epion. Oh, Epion. Yeah. Epion and Tall Geese 3. The one from the movie, the Endless Waltz ones, are my favorite Gundams. I do like Wing Zero as well. And what is it? Wing Zero and Wing Gundam? Like Heroes. I like Heroes Gundams the most out of the 5. Outside of that, I love Tall Geese 3 from the movie. But Hiro's my favorite pilot from the 5. Lewis, how long did it take for your beard to grow? I don't know. I just kind of let it go. I trim this up. I kind of let it go. It's not much of a beard. It's kind of patchy. I've got a buddy of mine that's several years younger than me, and he had just like, I tell him I hate him every time I see him because he's got more of an epic beard than me. But it didn't take that long. I just kind of let it go. I don't really track it. It just kind of does what it wants. When I get sick of it or it gets too itchy, I shave it off and I kind of do funny things with it. Sometimes I'll put it in a Fu Manchu. Maybe I'll get that, that Ruthless Aggression version of Triple H where I got the sideburns with the Fu Manchu. Jackson said Jiraiya is in the top 99. Okay, so he is top 99. So the one that's teased is probably going to be top 99 version of Jiraiya, which if it is, I'll skip it. Lewis, yours is better than my brother. Well, I mean that age helps with the length of. All right, guys. So we got about 3 minutes. 3 minutes left of the live. If you have any final comments or have anything you want to add to the stream, definitely type it in the comments. Loved everybody being here. Thank you so much for joining the stream. We'll be back next Friday. Again, it will just be me solo again. We're not going to bring guests on for probably another month. So January 10th, put it on your calendars. 7:30 p.m. EST to 9:30. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna chat. We're gonna go through my manga. We're gonna go through what I've pre-ordered. Everything that we talked about today that we were going to get to that we didn't. We'll go through tomorrow, next week. But yeah, I got some cool things I could show you. Like, I don't know. Here's a hint from, maybe a little tease for next week. I've got a couple of these I could show you that I've put together, which is pretty cool. Can you say DBZ is worse than Naruto? I like both. If I had to, I'd have to give the edge to DBZ. Nostalgia is a strong substance. Movie, show, or game you're most looking forward to in 5? Game, Wolverine, the Insomniac Wolverine. I'm looking forward to that, and also, oh my gosh, what is it called? Ghost of Yokai. I think it's the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. That is the 2 games that I'm excited for the most. I don't know if Wolverine's going to happen in 2025. I think they're having severe issues. TV show. Probably, if I had to say show, I don't know if I would go an anime or live action. I don't really watch a lot of live action. I would say probably 2025. My most anticipated was Squid Game Season 2. I've already finished it. That was pretty cool. Anime wise, I'd probably say I'm looking forward to Mashal Season 3. I saw that that's coming back. I just finished Season 2, so I'm pretty excited for that. Movie. I don't know. There's nothing. Nosferatu or whatever. I want to see that in theaters. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Our theater sold and it's getting licensed. It's going from an AMC to a B&B here. So it's kind of going through a transition. So we don't have a theater right now. That's up there. And also, I kind of want to see the new Captain America movie. Are you looking forward to Dan Data Season 2? The trailer looks so awesome. Yes, but I'm not trying to get too hyped up for Season 2. Just because I know we have a little bit, and there's so much other stuff coming out. Solo Leveling Season 2, Mashal Season 3, all that kind of stuff. So there's plenty to get excited for. So I'm not trying to look too far forward because, time is precious. I'm excited for GTA 6, Ghost of Yokai, and Borderlands 4 in particular. Oh, hell yeah, dude. GTA 6 will be fun. I just kind of hope they can do the online but closed so I can just play with my friends. I don't just get, absolutely ganked all the time. I don't really care about much for the story, but Ghost I'm absolutely on for. And Borderlands 4, it depends. Let's see if they break the mold. E-Rock says, do you play Sparking Zero? I own it. I have played it. Do I play it consistently? No. Is that something you guys... Let me know down in the comments. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in one of these streams. Maybe just playing Sparking Zero. That'd be kind of cool. Or getting on the Discord and maybe playing a couple games against you guys. You'll absolutely win. I'm terrible at fighting games, but that'd be kind of cool. Speaking of that, that's where we're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please leave a like on the video, on the live stream. Appease all the YouTube gods to help me out. Also, join the Discord if you're not part of it. If you need the link, it's at the top of the banner. It's the first link into the YouTube channel. And thank you guys so much. If you are not, I think everybody I've seen here is subscribed, but if you're not, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in a week. So look forward to that. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.